Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of
Damn the Internet Crazy.
that's the one. Thank you, Mrs. Lush, for the beautiful introduction. I'm joined here by my wife and co-host, the illustrious Mrs. Lush. I'm Leon, and we're going to get right into it today, folks, to see what we have in store on the internet. Let's start right off with a...
You're not messing around today.
No, I'm not messing around.
I can tell.
What did they think was going to happen there?
Right?
Just...
They think they're going to go like surfing?
Yeah.
Magic carpet ride?
They just wanted to like send her, but not dislodge the entire... That's got to be a college dorm, obviously, right? That's like a perfect college thing to do. You're messing around.
Destroy your bed?
You want to destroy your bread. The metal thing comes down, severs a dude carotid, and like a kid dies randomly right there. Just a great way to start your freshman year.
That's your date?
It looks like him, but I hope not.
Hey, you ready?
Are you Trevor?
Yeah.
I thought you had a Tesla.
You thought I had a Tesla? No, I told you I had an electric vehicle. So are we going bowling or what?
Nice. Yeah, send it. I love it. Clearly staged. Yeah, clearly staged.
Course.
But like, all right. I told you I had an electric vehicle. Booyah. It's funny if the dude's actually in a wheelchair. If he's not and they just got the electric wheelchair just to make that bit, then some people on the internet are going to get mad.
Oh, they'll get mad anyway.
That's probably true. The hell is this?
You don't know what that is?
When you're waking up in the morning, you stretch and you get cramps to hell.
Oh my gosh.
Mrs. Lush knows what that is.
Usually it's my thigh, but
Quite the animation.
yeah, definitely that's happened.
It's even more sackfuls of fun when you do it while sleeping. You wake up tangled in sheets, unable to do anything. I don't very often get muscle cramps. Very rarely in my life. Like, never a debilitating one. I've seen some people, like when I used to play football and stuff, where you'd go down and it would be...
Yeah.
There has been a few debilitating ones. Typically, like, it's usually like an overused calf. I think when I did the Tough Mudder that time, that like 12-mile obstacle course hike, I had a pretty bad one the next day. But that was a pretty good depiction of what it's like. So this clip I've seen this week, it's gone viral on Twitter in a few different places. Oh yeah.
Constantly like a child in my
People
own
in
house.
love, they yell at each other all the time.
Classic,
Oh, that's
like,
ask him.
divorce
He's been married for how long?
Over 20-something years.
Over 20.
Look at him though, he look mad.
I'm talking about the bailiff.
You don't look happy, brother. You don't look happy.
Just
He's very happy.
Sherman Chow, a former TV show bailiff and current Harris County deputy charged with his wife's murder, now ordered not to attend her funeral. Renard Spivey appeared before a judge today. He's facing very specific
Is it actually
rules
him?
for
Yeah, oh yeah, dude, absolutely.
Are you shitting me?
No, former bailiff. Like, it's just ironic that clip obviously exists, right? So these happened, I'm sure, many years apart.
Oh, sure.
But the classic caption is like, "No, wait till the end. I never saw the ending coming." Right? It's like, "Oh, you look unhappy, bro." He's
I
just
thought the
sitting
judge
there
was going to be like, yeah, he's married to me or something like that.
No.
Some punchline.
No
Whoops.
punchline. Just apparently that dude was right. Yes, he wasn't very happy. What did she say at the end, though?
He's facing very specific rules for his bond. David Gonzalez explains.
How do you even get a bond if you're charged of murdering your wife?
I don't know.
I feel like
thought
if you,
wouldn't.
I feel like with bond, I feel like there's no bail bond available if you're being charged with murder in
Usually you're
any
held
form.
without, yeah.
Maybe it depends on the state. I don't know, but they did say very specific bond terms. Idiot misses the off ramp. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy.
Baby.
Like did they really just stop in the middle? Oh my
Right, 'cause you
Lord
missed-
Almighty. This guy with the jackknife move though. Like, yeah, just stop in the middle. What are you doing, dude? Take their license away. Never give it back to them. You do something like that, you should never be allowed to drive again. You can't just stop in the middle of a fucking 2-lane highway. People beaming on either side. Absolute fucking, Like, yeah, let me just stop. Let me just look over my shoulder. Look over the right. Oh, no, there's trucks coming at 70 miles an hour. I guess I should have just pulled the e-brake in the middle of the road. I hope that person
Maybe
gets
they should
slapped
just
in the face.
reverse and go back to the exit.
Can we enhance and get the license plate number and just make sure they're never allowed to drive again. What gets me is drivers like this cause catastrophic accidents, then just drive off like they didn't just kill a bunch of people. You're never gonna be able to keep idiots
They're
off the road.
inconvenienced of missing their exit.
The crazy thing about cars is they're like, it's like just a 1-ton weapon. And even if you don't use your own car as a weapon, your negligence can cause other cars to become catastrophically dangerous. And yeah, being indecisive and idiotic is the worst combination to be behind the wheel of a, 2,000-pound piece of steel. But fortunately, we live in a world where we give toys like that to stupid people all the time. I played rugby for a semester in college.
I do.
Absolute truck. This is a vicious. Look at this behemoth, bro. Oh my God, dude. You can't look at the quads on this savage. Oh my Lord. I'm just telling you right now, I'm not stepping in front of that man to tackle him.
Run the other way?
Yeah, these people didn't want to either. That dude's not getting paid enough, whatever he's getting paid. Holy shit. I love stuff like that. I love how like regular football now, you can't even touch court. There's so much controversy about how the NFL's basically just ruined.
You can't touch the quarterback.
Yeah. The dude who got that penalty for tackling Tom Brady last week, the roughing the passer penalty, which is the biggest joke of a call I've ever seen in my life, unanimously pretty much by the whole sports community. He went to Twitter and was like, he's like the NFL is so stupid. He's like, you're gonna call stuff like that, just get it over with and make it 7-on-7. Which means like get rid of the front line and make it like, just the
flag football?
Yeah, literally. And I was like, you know what? Honestly, the
Flag Football League of America.
Here's the deal. The problem is the way CTE and concussions and the way, the ramifications of head injuries over the long term have come to the forefront, and how social media now takes things. And what happened with Tua, where he basically got his brains mangled 2 weeks in a row. So they're under a lot of heat, right?
I know.
And so they go to the top offices and they tell all the refs and everything, we gotta protect the players. We're getting all this bad press. It's gonna ruin, you can't lose money by getting all this bad press. So they're throwing these unreasonable flags to try to protect their passers. Dude, my whole thing has always been like, if you're gonna play a sport like football and you're gonna get millions of dollars, you gotta understand the risks that come with that. Yeah. There's no way to protect people from getting injured in that game without ruining the fucking game. So just let the players play.
But as years go on, it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. There's new rules every single season.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. They're ruining the game of football because they can't handle the heat, because everyone now with a cell phone and social media, we have to protect the players at all costs. Bitch, it's modern day gladiators, all right? Back in the day, we used to watch people kill each other, and that was like entertainment. We cheer. At least today, most of the time they survive until like 15 years down the road, then the CT sets in and they fuck it off themselves.
It is terrible.
So it's a little more humane, but we can't pretend like violence isn't part of the entertainment. That's the problem. We're so worried about protecting human life now. It's like, you know what? These motherfuckers get paid $50 million. They understand the risks. Let them play. Let us get entertained. There's this huge shift to like protecting life at all costs, which I understand. I get. But at this point, just get rid of the sport, though. Like,
go play and get your brains
just get rid of the sport. Yeah, just make it two-hand touch. You can't protect. I don't know. It's just silly to me. I just miss the hits from the 80s with Dick Butkus, where people were literally getting their heads clotheslined off. Watch like NFL highlight reels from the 80s to see how the game has changed. It's just unbelievable.
The equipment was definitely not as good.
They're wearing like bubble wrap and stuff. That shit was nasty back then. Paint me, do it now. Oh God, what is this gonna be?
Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls. Wearing this.
All right. I love deep.
Wearing only this.
They replaced Kate Winslet with Arnold.
The last thing I need is another picture of me looking like a porcelain doll. As a paying customer, I expect to get what I want.
Am I gonna see boobs right now?
Pecs?
Look at my boobies, Jack. Look at them. Come on. So nice.
So nice. What? Dude, the things people come up with online to do. It's like, imagine sitting around and be like, yo, I should take that iconic scene from Titanic and just
make it Arnold.
And just make it Arnold and place Kate Winslet and then dub over it. That for me is a 10 out of 10.
Are you serious?
Oh, I love stuff like that. Yeah, amazing.
I mean, you can knock it down a point because there were actual boobs.
Part of it is, yeah. Oh, okay. fair point, Mrs. Lush. Maximum 8 out of 10 because there were no actual.
Oh, you knocked it down 2 points. All
yeah,
right.
no,
Maybe you should think before you speak next time.
You knocked some sense into me. I will say that scene, that iconic Kate Winslet boob scene. So that was right at this movie was in the 90s, and it came out right during the peak of my adolescence.
Yeah, you were probably
before
in,
I was
sixth grade.
I don't remember, but I remember that scene. Yeah, I remember that scene where seeing boobs was it was the talk of the town. I was like, "Whoa, did you guys see the Titanic? You can see Kate Winslet's tits." We were just so innocent back then. Everyone, kids now, that stuff doesn't even move the needle. But I mean, we were talking about that for weeks back then. Look at my boobies, Jack. Do it now. Now!
I wish they just showed giant Arnold Schwarzenegger pecs.
Yeah, that would have been better if they showed his pecs from Hercules or something to push that in. Although that wouldn't have worked though, because if I remember the scene correctly, that's not when you see her boobs. It's when she's lying on her side.
I'm sure you know exactly when.
They don't show it there. That is the actual cut. It's when she's later lying on her side, and he's doing the painting that they do a nice little full frame of the side too. And every guy knows side boobies are good. The line on the side boobies, yeah. It's a good angle.
Not after you've had kids. They are no longer good. Excuse you. I'm dying right now. Side lying boobs are good? What the hell are you talking about? They both go in the same direction as gravity.
They're just
down,
pancaked up on whatever you're lying on.
There's they no longer sit on your chest. They go down.
No, what are you talking? They're just hanging off the bed.
Are you kidding me?
All right,
I
meant specific to that scene. It was shot tastefully, and the side.
Yeah, because she was in her 20s.
Yeah, exactly. pre-children.
Gravity hadn't taken a hold.
Han, listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. I'm an FBI agent, official booty inspector, or what? I forget what that stupid shirt was we saw one time in Florida. Oh no, that's what it was. There was that one of those stupid meme shirts. It was I'm an FBI agent, and on the back it was federal booty inspector or something. Classic. That's basically me.
Okay.
More reasons why giant pandas were once endangered species. I don't know what that means, but I love giant pandas. Oh, he's gonna eat. Is he gonna eat it? Oh no. Oh no. I can't wait for the gasp out of the crowd when he falls. Unless he doesn't. I feel like he's just stuck and trying to fall.
Definitely.
Oh, dude, how did that feel? Animals being derps. I want that would probably wreck me, but I feel like pandas are okay with that. He'd probably shook it off.
He's probably fine.
She's Taylor Swift in that. A rhino taking out a truck? Oh my. Oh! Or a rhino getting taken out by a truck. Dude came to play and got served a little taste of his own medicine. What do you think he was going to do? You could have maybe taken that car on from the side.
What is that?
This was actually downtown Los Angeles.
Yeah, okay.
Imagine just a rhinoceros on the loose.
Maybe on a movie set.
Yeah, this has to be somewhere in another continent for sure. Dancer versus gravity. These are always... Fingertips? Breakdancers are so impressive to me. I don't know how people can... What?
That's obscene. That's just absolutely ridiculous.
How can you possibly raise your own body weight up like that? Look at this dude.
Extreme strength.
What? Yeah, I can do that. I can do I do a lot of push-ups. I could probably do that after a couple of days of training. Yeah. Breakdancing is another one of those skills that you just can't do over a certain height and weight. It's you got to be... all right, I may be exaggerating,
yes.
But you're much better off being short
lighter.
And fit. Yeah, I feel short, lighter, and fit. Very impressive. Anything to do with squirrels, I'm going to watch because chipmunks and squirrels, that's all I deal with around our house. Look at this. Dude, that's bonkers.
It looks like Ice Age.
Yeah. Look at that. The thing was packed. The squirrel stocked
Oh my gosh. They're
150
still going,
kilos
still
of
going.
acorns inside
Still
the
going.
transmitting antenna. Like, this transmitter's not, this antenna's not transmitting very good. I wonder what could be the problem. How long? That must have taken a colony of squirrels years to do that. There's so many acorns, dude. Look at the ground.
That's
I like
insane.
the little bucket he was going to use to collect it. It's just covered everywhere. Oh, now you just ruined the food source of that entire colony of squirrels for the winter, and they're all going to die. Whoops-a-daisies. The price of an antenna.
If we could get rid of some of the ones around here, that would be great. They're out of control.
I think you like them when they are in the walls and you can hear them at night. She loves that. Because she'll hear them scratching around on the couch.
No, wait. I'm not just saying this right now. It happens every single night, and I'm having like a visceral reaction. That's why I go upstairs so early, because I can't stand it.
Because you're afraid it's going to what, like kill you?
No, I just can't stand it. It's leave me alone.
It's just a squirrel.
And a chipmunk. Having a good time.
Teaming up together to
Ruin my life.
Make your life miserable, hon.
Just trying to eat snacks on the couch. Leave me the hell alone.
I've seen this clip before. Have you seen this clip? First of all, I'm watching it because you know that ScarJo's on my list. She's always been.
Oh yeah.
My ScarJo is my year Tom Brady, basically. But watch this, the black
Except
magic.
one of them's back on the market. And it's not her.
Oh, she will be.
Winning for Best Actor for a Drama. Very excited.
I think
Did you see that?
No.
Watch this. Watch again. Look at the lady behind her.
What was the highlight of the evening for you?
Right there.
Yeah.
Philip Seymour Hoffman winning for Best Actor for a Drama.
Where does she go?
Oh.
What is that? Where did she disappear to? They slow it down? Yeah, I'll watch some slow down Scarlett Johansson.
That is bizarre.
Can you see? Oh, you see her
You
dress
kinda see,
briefly
yeah.
right there. Then this dude
Did she,
creeps
like-
by.
Did she like crouch down behind that dude? In a really weird,
I think she's
awkward
just.
way?
I think she's just eclipsed by her, just perfectly in motion, and then they cut. Like
Yeah.
it might just be the cut that's weird. Maybe
This
the
is pretty
kid-
old, I think.
I mean, Carson Daly looking like he's 27. Yeah, that thing's like a million years old. It's so random that went viral again recently. Because I know I've seen that in the past. I love it when polite people meet. This might be kind of funny. There's not a lot of polite people left anymore.
Want to sit inside?
Oh no, thank you.
Him.
Voy a entrar aquí dentro.
Da. Take a look. Thank you.
Take a look. That's awesome. Making the kids' day.
You can sit inside if you want. It's okay.
No, it's terrible.
Let them drive it, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
Piace Edoardo.
Mi piace tua macchina.
Grazie.
Grazie. I'd like to think that if I owned a few supercars, I'd be amicable and let little kids see it.
All you want is to show it off if you have a supercar.
That's what I mean.
It's
So
like
it's
your
like
dream.
it's a bonus for both of them
Hello.
because he's like, "Hey, I'm cool because I have a supercar to show off," and the kid's like, "Wow, this dude's
Oh,
badass.
yeah.
He's letting me see his car." He's probably running around Jack's age, huh?
For sure.
You know, I used to be so bad at predicting kids' ages until
Yeah.
I had my own, and now I'm a
Yes.
lot better at it
Yes.
because you get to see them go through the phases. Yeah.
Yell at each other all the time.
Oh, that's true. Ask him. He's
One
been
thing we
married
learned
for
today,
how long?
hon, that just because big muscly guy is smiley when he's talking about his wife doesn't mean you can fade the intuition of the man on trial at divorce court, because he knew that all those years later.
His wife's murder.
Guy looks
now
like the dude
ordered
from the Green
not
Mile a little
to
bit,
attend
Michael
her
Clark
funeral.
Duncan.
Renard Spivey appeared before a judge today. He's facing very specific rules for his bond.
Very specific rules for the bond charges. So, hon, if I got a little upset,
And murdered me?
accidentally maybe murdered you, possibly I could get out on bond, apparently. I don't know how that works, but
There'll be all this Lush Life footage to
yeah,
everyone question how you
all
did
this
it.
evidence. I can only imagine just hundreds of hours of footage to go through to see all the signs leading up to it. And they're like, oh, they look so happy. And it's just a picture of me like walking out with very specific bond footage or very specific bond terms, whatever. Anyways, guys,
Oh, man.
do your best not to be the next meme about murdering your wife. Shouldn't be that hard, honestly, for
No.
most people. And I appreciate you for being here as always. And from the Lushes to you, enjoy the rest of your week. Deuces. Bye-bye.